green made me run the mile during a 6th grade track meet. And I don't even want to tell you how long ago that was, or how long it took me to finish. I'm nervous because public speaking is not my forte. I work in the library. I spend most of my time telling people not to talk. Right, Menomonee Falls High School? And while I'm honored and grateful to be standing here talking to you, I really think the true survivors of my story are my students, my coworkers, and my friends in Menomonee Falls, who have been with me since that very first phone call. You covered for me during unexpected surgeries, dropped off delicious meals for me, told me I looked great when my hair fell out and I had no eyelashes, and found just the right words to make a crappy day better. Dr. Greco took me out to dinner before my surgery and gave me a shopping list of things I would need when I came home from the hospital. I bought and used everything on that list. I really sincerely want to thank you. I also want to thank my family. Thank you to my husband, who is such a calming presence through the whirlwind that follows a cancer diagnosis. Thank you to my mom, siblings, nieces, and nephews for the countless road trips that were taken from your homes to ours. We were fed and entertained. The homemade chicken pot pie was one of my favorites. Our house was cleaned and our garden was planted. My 6-year-old niece's classmates sent me a gigantic gilt well card with all their adorable 1st grade signatures on it. My brother even showed up with a chainsaw one day to cut down a very dead tree that was blocking my view of the backyard. And I thought of it today, he also bought me these cool funky shoes. Another niece hand-selected some adorable caps for me to wear when I wanted to keep my head covered with something soft yet fashionable. My mom is here today, along with my sister, brother-in-law, and nieces. My son Travian, who walked with me nearly every day last summer, is walking with me again tonight. My journey began with a mammogram on January 30th, 2013. That test showed some stage 0 cancer cells. On February 26th, an MRI, ordered by a doctor whose gut told him to run one more test, showed a tumor and at least one affected lymph node. On April 9th, I had a double mastectomy, and on May 9th, I started chemotherapy. I spent the summer juggling appointments with the oncologist, radiologist, and the physical therapist. I also went for long walks, soaked in the sun on my patio, and read some really good books. Through it all, I remained upbeat, because the people around me were upbeat. My last radiation appointment was on New Year's Eve, and we celebrated that I was starting 2014 in good health. So I have come full circle. At this time last year, I was debating when to have my hairdresser shave off what was left of my hair. Now I'm sporting a new, darker rocker look, and I think I like it. When I came back to school in the fall, I was wearing a blonde wig, and boy, the students didn't really know what to make of that. Imagine their faces the day I left the blonde wig at home and showed up with this new spiky brown hairdo. If I had one message for all of you, it would be this. Don't let the word cancer get you down. It's your diagnosis, not your definition. I spent the last year battling a scary disease, but I also rocked out to Paul McCartney, toasted sunsets with Chardonnay, cheered the hogs in the Harley Parade, and dipped my painted toes in the water every chance I got. Like all cancer survivors, I find myself on a foreign stage, playing a lead role in a drama for which I never auditioned. It's been a fascinating, terrifying, heartbreaking, and ultimately exhilarating journey. I'm thrilled to be captaining a Relay for Life team because the best way I know to beat this disease is one step at a time.
Nice.
Thank you.